Hello, my lords and ladies, and welcome to another episode of painting some skellies from Warhammer Age of Sigmar. This is going to be pretty simple. This is kind of just another way to do it. If you watch the first video, this is kind of just some of the same, some of the not. But yeah. So first off, I want to say thank you to all my YouTube members. You guys are absolutely awesome. You guys will get early access to this. Will be a Wednesday video. You'll be in it Sunday. So yeah, you guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell. Or if you watch it, whatever. Leave me a comment. If you want to see something specific, we've got a ton of stuff. Without further ado, let's go. Alright, first off, we are going to just kind of paint up some white onto that shield real quick. Just to brighten it up a little bit, because we did do some zenithal highlighting on there, so there's a little bit of darkness still in there. For all of the bone areas, we're going to do some skeleton horde straight out of the pot, so pretty simple on that. So we get the hands, the face, make sure you get behind the shield, the legs as well, and then go up to the thigh bone as well. For the skirts coming down, we're going to do a 50-50 mix of Black Templar and Lamia Medium, and this is going to give you that nice, easy highlight that's going to make that white bleed through, and you don't need to do anything else with it. It is what it is. It's perfect after that, in my opinion. You can highlight it up, but I just want to save some time because you got a ton of these to paint. Alright, for all of our armor, so this includes everything for the armor-wise, except the chainmail that's coming down from the helmet and from the middle section. So paint everything else with the Runelord Brass with this. I also did the interior of the shield where it's next to the wood area and the hand, not the actual shield itself on the interior, but the side areas. So paint those as well. For that chainmail, we're going to do some Balthasar Gold on there, so pretty simple. For the little pieces of cloth that he has, or she, whoever it is, We're going to be doing some Rattling Grime on those cross sections, and then the wood on the interior of the shield as well. Alright, for the shield, since we're kind of doing this to mimic the art that's on the box, we are going to be doing some Leadbelcher specific areas. So the middle, the exterior of the shield, and the little pieces that are sticking into it. This is a pain in the butt, but we're trying to match that art, so take your time on this. And then finally, the interior portion of that exterior shield, if that makes any sense. We're going to be doing some Retributor Armour in there. So again, take your time if you mess up, as we're going to. You're going to have to repaint over some white on that. Alright, we're only doing 2 washes. The first one is on all of our lead areas, or Leadbelcher areas, and that's going to be with some Nulin Oil, so pretty simple. For the helmet and the shield and everything that was in the Runelord Brass area, we're going to be painting some Reikland Fleshshade on that. We're also going to be doing this in the gold on the shield, so just be a little cognizant when you're doing this. Try and use a small brush so you don't spill over everywhere, because you will, and then we're going to need to go over it with some white. So, yeah. Alright, after everything is completely dry, we are going to be doing some Ushatbi Bone on all of our bone areas first. So everything that we went over before, don't get anything into the recesses, and just focus on those raised areas. Next, we're going to go over those same exact areas with some Screaming Skull. So just do those same areas and just enjoy it as you brighten it up. You can do white after this if you would like on those same areas, but I decided not to. All right, like I had mentioned before, we're going to take some pure white and we're going to clean up that mess on the shield. This is by far the biggest time consumer of this whole thing, is the shield. All right, now we're going to do the corrosion portion of this. So we're going to take some Aeldari green, mix it 50-50 with some Lamia medium, and we're going to put some into the crevices of the shield, onto the armor. You can put some on the sword if you would like. It makes it look corrosive, or it's got some just wear and tear old green on there. It looks good. It makes it look phenomenal on that armor. Specifically looking around where it's got some holes in it and the bones are exposed. All right, to brighten up our chainmail, we're just going to paint each individual little chain or circle with some Liberator Gold. And then to brighten up our metallics on the shield, on the sword, those areas we're going to be doing some Runefang Steel real quick. And then your favorite part of painting the miniature, because it means you're done, is the base and the rim of the base. And we're doing all in Black Legion. You can use some Abaddon Black on the rim afterwards to kind of dull it down a little more. And then you can use some Dawnstone and Gray Seer on a dry brush to get that base looking more rocky. But it's up to you. So that is it. That's all she wrote right there. Pretty simple, a little easier way. The shield is a little bit of a pain. Not looking forward to painting the rest of those shields on all those miniatures, but it is what it is. If you want to follow the box art, and that's what we try to do here on this channel. But I want to say thank you again for all of my YouTube members, everybody who subscribes, everybody who supports the channel. I can't thank you guys enough as I'm trying to grow this into oblivion to the future. So if you have any comments, suggestions, anything that would make you want to watch this more, please leave me a comment. Otherwise, we're going to keep trudging on. We're going to have some more Warhammer coming up, some more Chronicles of Drunagar, so on and so forth. So I love you all, and I'll see you on the next one. All right, paint on.